Welcome to Christchurch. The English city of Oxford might be the closest you can get to a real-life Hogwarts. To create their wizarding world, the directors of the Harry Potter movies cleverly stitched together several historic locations from across the city. Visiting them all requires strategic timing. The University of Oxford has dominated the city for almost 1,000 years. During term times, university exams and ceremonies take priority over tours, so it's best to visit during the holidays when there are fewer students around. I started my tour at Christ Church, the college that King Henry VIII founded in 1546. Equipped with an electronic guide, I was able to walk around at my own pace and learn about the history and the significance of each location. The Gothic-style stone staircase at the grand entrance is called the Bodleian Staircase. In the film, Sorcerer's Stone, this is where Professor McGonagall briefs the first years. It is also where Harry first meets Draco Malfoy. The stone staircase leads to Christ Church Hall, which was the inspiration for the studio-built Hogwarts Great Hall. Many details were replicated on the Hogwarts movie set, like the hammer beam roof and the long wooden tables. At the time it was completed in 1529, this was the largest hall in England. Today the hall remains a working dining hall, where students eat their meals under the gaze of history. It has hosted many other events too though. During the English Civil War, the hall was even used by King Charles I to hold Parliament. The hall contains the famous Alice window, a stained glass tribute to Lewis Carroll, who was a math tutor at the college. The window features timed depictions of the White Rabbit, the Mad Hatter, and Alice. The walls are lined with portraits of the college's most famous alumni, including King Henry VIII, Elizabeth I, and 13 British Prime Ministers. Back in 1829, iron nails were hammered into this wooden door to spell no appeal. It was a student protest about their MP Sir Robert Peel and his support for the Catholic Relief Act. It worked, as Peel resigned from his seat as the university MP. The college covers a very large area, but many places can only be accessed if you're a student. One very impressive place to visit is Christ Church Cathedral, which has a rich history that spans more than 1,000 years. Despite being one of the smallest cathedrals in the Church of England, it is packed with interesting artifacts. A convent was first founded here back in the Saxon era. A Norman church was completed in 1190. A huge transformation took place in the 1500s though, where Cardinal Thomas Wolsey and King Henry VIII demolished the west end of the church and founded Christ Church. The spectacular 15th century stone ceiling was designed by the master mason William Orchard. The stained glass windows are really amazing. The earliest of these were made in the 14th century, while the latest was installed in 2025. The cathedral hosts services every week. After a long walk around the rest of the college, this is a peaceful place to take short rest. The cloisters are 15th century walkways around the college and were used in the Harry Potter movies to represent the corridors of Hogwarts. In the film, this is where Hermione reveals to Harry that his father, James Potter, was a brilliant seeker. I was very impressed by Christ Church. It is a beautiful college with centuries of history and some amazing architecture. After a quick coffee break outside, we walked for about 15 minutes to another famous part of Oxford, the Bridge of Sighs. This is one of the most photographed landmarks in the city. It is a relatively new addition to the city, having been completed in 1914 to help students in Hertford College get from their living quarters to the dining area without having to go down to the street level. Hidden away down the narrow winding St. Helens Passage is the Turf Tavern. The historic pub was a favourite secret hangout for the cast and crew during the filming years of Harry Potter. The name of the current pub refers to turfmen who used to take bets there. The pub is haunted too.
Only one who never left is our Rosie. The resident ghost who still waits for her lover to return.
My mum and dad both chose a roast beef dinner. I picked their burger with fries, which were really good.
The burger was very crispy and juicy and it filled me up, and I really liked the seasoning on the french fries. It was very good.
After lunch we walked to the Weston Library to join a walking tour. This was a great way to learn about some of the other famous buildings in Oxford, and the tour included tickets to some other movie locations. The Bodleian Library is one of the oldest libraries in Europe and acts as a scholarly hub of the wizarding world. In medieval architecture, there's an inherent connection between knowledge and healing. Duke Humphrey's Library is a 15th century reading room that served as Hogwarts Library in the movies. I didn't visit this location as access is limited to private guided tours, but I did visit the Divinity School. This room features intricate ribbed vaulting and a ceiling completed in 1483 by master mason William Orchard. The filmmakers didn't need CGI to make the Divinity School feel magical. They relied on the natural drama of the arched windows and stone carvings. It was a site used for Harry's bone-regrowing ordeal in the Chamber of Secrets and Ron's recovery from poisoning in the Half-Blood Prince. The same room was used as the studio where Professor McGonagall teaches Ron to waltz for the Yule Ball. Tucked away behind the famous Bridge of Sighs, New College dates back to 1379. It was used for several key scenes in the Harry Potter movies. New College has a very grand-looking dining hall. The oldest dining hall in Oxford seats 200 people and is still used by students today. Many improvements to the hall were made during the 17th and 18th centuries. Another restoration project was completed in 2015. New College has a magnificent garden bordered by a large section of the old Oxford city wall. The gardens are a relaxing place to go for a walk and are very well maintained. The garden quadrangle includes a mound that was first established in 1594. The New College cloisters were the place where Harry encountered students wearing enchanted Potter Stinks badges. The 200-year-old oak tree in the New College quadrangle was used for one of the most memorable scenes in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, when Mad-Eye Moody punishes Draco Malfoy by turning him into a white ferret. I really enjoyed my trip to Oxford. The City of Dreaming Spires has many amazing places. The city will soon be getting ready to welcome its next class of wizards.
If you like this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button and like button down below.